Little hobo, look at you! Oh, you're sweet! We met a strange dog digging outside the walls today, a handsome German shepherd with a blue bandana. When I approached him, he gave me a friendly bark, wagged his tail, and then barked again, like he wanted me to come over. I took a look at the hole he was digging. Turned out it found a whole bunch of potato plants we'd never noticed. After he showed me he was fine, the fellow wandered off. I'd call him London if I ever see him again. Well, I hope we find him again. Alright, so... Bodyguard said... Gustav says his bodyguards have been restless lately, getting into fights, being bad for business. He wants to rent them out to do some violence for other people so they can work out their aggression. Do you want to hire him to clean out the Zed out of a building? Or we could get him to attack one of the other factions. They won't even know we were behind it. If nothing else, Gustav's thugs are thorough. As soon as we handed over the food, they marched off to the field and started making zombie giblets out of anything that moved. They even offered to bring us back a trophy. I thanked them, but we've already got enough rotting heads to last me a lifetime. Alright, well then that means that we can start scouting out over here too. Kill some zombies. Getting 2.8 per day. You farm while you help this team. Scavenge. Oh, look at that! Bam! Found a baseball bat? Sweet! Alright, let's see here. You got... Oh, Hans doesn't have anything. He needs a baseball bat. Just look at this guy. This guy needs a baseball bat. Come on, right? He needs a baseball bat. Alright, so... Okay, so you're just basically our whole work team right here. So you go in here and take out that one zombie that's causing so much trouble. And then you come over here and claim this in the name of us. I got in an argument with Diane Moon yesterday. I said we couldn't spend the evening together because I was assigned to do nightly guard duty. She asked me why I couldn't just switch my slot with someone else's. I wrote the guard duty schedule after all. She accused me of avoiding her on purpose. I don't know. Maybe she's right. I was avoiding her now. Now I think she's giving me the silent treatment. We grabbed some food from the communal cantina, salt cod stew again, and ate it back at my place. It's wonderful to spend time with Diane. It doesn't really matter what we do, to be honest. Just hanging out and killing time has all this meaning when she's around. Let's get you over here. Get you over here. Good. Good timing. You got it. One good thing about the Zed is that they're predictable. They attacked our farm today, and we just funnel them all out of a large pit full of sharp sticks and let them do the rest. All I had to do is pick off a few stragglers. Alright, so now I need you back over here farming. Farming. So pause. Where do we go? Alright, so what do we got now? We're gonna switch you to over here. We're going to put you with you. And then you over here. Karen Tobar is pregnant. It happens, but whether it's the hormones or the impending responsibility of raising a child in a post-apocalyptic world, she's really freaking out about it. She's constantly worried the baby is kicking too much or not enough. She refuses to go anywhere near the outside wall and admonishes people for so much as carrying a weapon near her. She's irritated by the conditions of the fort, particularly by the diet, which she says is putting her baby's health at risk. In short, she's driving us nuts. What should we do? Karen needs to take a vacation and just chill the hell out. Anxiety is one of the worst things for an unborn child. Besides, perhaps malnutrition for her mother getting bit by a zombie. Besides, perhaps malnutrition or her getting bit by a zombie. Hopefully taking time off doesn't cause either of those things to happen. Seriously? Okay, pause so I can get you over here. Guard, let's go. Alright, let's slow this down to half speed. Come on. Okay, you're done with your time off, I suppose? Well, then we need you back on the farm. Alright. There's no reason to do that. That works against us. I don't understand why you would bother. Alright, come on. Let's go. That's fine. Alright, someone attack. Seriously. A couple of very cautious brothers who are near our back to the doors. We still have never eaten anybody. Told them we've been lucky that it's never come to that. Our fort has good source food. Yes, yes, yes. 2 new guys. Alright, so our new guys are the Abercrombie and Fitch model over here. He is Johan Vandermeer, and he is a defender. He is happy right now, which is good. We need more defenders, so we'll put you over here. And you, Charles Vandermeer, are a scavenger, which is great. That is awesome. Are you our work? You're our work crew right now. You go here. And you be here. You come over here. Let's see if that'll help morale. Kill some Yermbies. You can do it. I believe in you. And as soon as one of these attacks happens, if it ever happens, the rate we're going, I'm not so sure. So taking him out on my own would be a dangerous idea. God, this is taking forever. Just attack! So I can move somebody. Alright, that's a criticism I have of this game, is that the potential attack is a little frustration. Locusts, like some biblical end times prophecy. They're swarming our fields. There was some kind of pesticide or something. Yes, 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 I know. I will build a lab when I can build a lab. I can't do that right now, though. Can do though is kill this last guy. Then claim this building. Progress report. There are 10 of us now, and our little chunk of Seattle is starting to be downright livable. It's almost big enough that we're going to need a proper government to run things soon. Alright, so now make this a lab. See? If we just waited a few minutes. Bundle of joy or mouth to feed. It all depends on your perspective. Personally, I'm not sure why we'd be doing this if it weren't for the next generation. May their lives be better than ours, at least in the long run. And with that, at least in the long run. And with that sentimental note, congratulations, Karen, on the birth of baby Ricardo Tobar. Found a man not too far from our gates, where he'd been hiding from the zombies for days. Suggested our fort might be a bit safer than the garbage bin he was crouched inside when we found him. Seemed a little skeptical. Pickle Moses is going to put up his feet and stay a while, and why not? We humans have to stick together in these days. We're social creatures, and that's what we're designed to do. Alright, so what's your talent? You are a good defender. Well, that is good, because that means you can come help out our party over here. And then over here, you can look for survivors if there are any to be had. Alright, where's that from? We picked our way through the rubble to the side of the crash. There were a lot of dead there, 7 in all. Wait, one of them was moving and moaning, so 6 dead and 1 survivor, or possibly 6 dead and 1 zombie. What should we do? Okay, yes, 1 living human. She didn't really appreciate being poked at with a stick like that, though. The woman seems to have something wrong with her legs. She's wiggling and making a lot of pain noises. It doesn't look good. Barely gripping to consciousness, the woman said she'd come to look for her daughter, who lived here before the infection. These strangers had kindly given her a lift, but one of them was bitten and very sick. She turned during transit and caused the crash. I told her to hold on, but at that moment she let go, so she died. Because I didn't have a med kit. We searched the rest of the wreckage and found a medkit. Tragic, we could have used that an hour ago. Oh, so there was supposed to be a medkit nearby. Great. Tails got into a bit of an accident today. He found a huge SUV that still had some gas left in the tank and decided to take it for a joyride. Why would I do that? I don't even like doing joyrides now! Crash in the laboratory was fairly spectacular. I'm still amazed he was able to walk away from it. The vehicle wasn't so lucky. Weird thing is, the crash revealed this bricked up door we hadn't seen before. And while I'd like to see what's behind it, I could have sworn I'd seen something moving on the other side. Yes, you're the toughest guy we got. A hand that was more bone than flesh shot out, grabbed Tails by the collar. It was all we could do to get everyone out of there and barricade off the area of the undead. As the got a small trapped in the middle of our fort, and there's nothing to show for it. Just another Tuesday, I guess. They swarmed after two. Yeah, they finally swarmed. The friggin' jerks. Wait, how's I over there? That doesn't even make sense. I'm not the one over there. Okay, so put you here. And put you here. And put... Oh, I can't move them. Finally! Jeez. Alright, the moat and the fort. Oh, great. Okay, stop for a second. We have to move everybody around. You... And... You... And then... You... And... Okay, go. Oops. I don't do the gambling. Stop. So now we're gonna have to split this party up again. Put you and you here. Alright, so there's that. You guys can go back over here. Done. Kill the zombies. There's one attack. Done. Rebuild, and you go with. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Some of the Zed have gotten strangely clever lately. They seem to have figured out how door handles work. One of our scouts reported what looked like someone ordering them around, but I'm not sure how much stock I put into that. Either way, we're going to need to be extra careful when going outside the walls while this bout of creativity lasts. Last thing I need was a Zed opening whatever locker I've made my latest hiding spot. Extra dangerous. Okay, great. Well, that's awesome. That's my favorite. I love it when it's more dangerous. Okay, we got the lab bat. Adults need 1 food ration per day. Running out upsets everyone and people may stop working. Become sick or leave the city. Scavenge for... Yes, I understand that. We're gonna need everybody here to farm. And we're gonna need you to farm over here. We're gonna need you... Okay, so you to farm over here. Good. Let me go back to normal. John Perry heard crying last night and went out of the city to see what it was. Found a young girl wandering out there, exhausted, traumatized, and alone. The kid's in shock. She hasn't said a word. We don't know where she's from or what happened to her family, but I can guess the worst. She's been sticking close to a John. John took the kid in, and we eventually coaxed the name out of her, Sonisha. Or Shanisha. It's going to take some time before the poor girl's life is back to normal, if you could ever call this kind of life normal. But she'll heal and adapt. Children are pretty flexible that way. Alright, so... I need... you to come over here. Kill zombies, and I need... you to help. Lone traveler. A woman with a nasty-looking scar and a nastier-looking wolf dog are at the gates. She says she and her dog are just looking for a place to bed down for the night before continuing on. She's got a steady, cold gaze and tells me she has seen some things out there. and may have lost some love for humanity along the way. She camped out just inside the walls all night and kept to herself all night. I tried to approach her at one point, but that wolf of hers started growling and showing its teeth. With a fierce beast like that, I can see why she doesn't think she need anyone else. But even dogs can catch the disease. I've seen it happen. That's new. That wasn't something that happened in the first one. Good. No big deal. You guys go here. And you come over here. And you guys defend the farm. While you are doing this. You do this. We're just gonna have to cope for a minute with less food. Alright, so now we can have never mind. You come over here. You I need to farm. Oh my god, just attack already, please. You waste all of my resources by doing this. Thunderstorms have been really bad tonight. Fred was out doing his best King Lear impression when he saw a lightning bolt strike inside our fort and set the hospital on fire. Don't have a lot of time if we want to do something. Alright. I managed to evacuate everyone safely and contain the damage, but the building is now a smoldering ruin. Tried to brighten things up. Okay, so now the hospital has been burned down. We're gonna have to rebuild it. Done. Alright, so we need to... What is our current number of free house spots? We don't have anyone, or we don't have any extra space there. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to have this builder here go over here, and we need materials, so go. While this is happening, that is not what I'm looking for. This has already been scouted though. All that there is left to do there is kill things. Great. Well, we lost that. I didn't see there was another one over there. This is really obnoxious. Kill the zombies. You come over here and you help out. Finally! You guys are jerks. Okay, so now we can reclaim this. Builders are the best lumberjacks. A pair of guys showed up at our gate today with a hefty guy with a shotgun on his back and the other wiry, balding guy with a cricket bat. They said they were a couple of former cops who'd taken to traveling the world after it ended, killing Zed and meeting interesting folks along the way. The feeling they've been looking for something stronger, but they chugged it all down on us. Man, I would have loved to have had Simon Pegg and them helping out. Alright, so now you need to come over here and defend this. Alright, so now I need you to come over here and chop wood, and I need you over here on guard duty, and I need... Well, that didn't give me much time. Alright, so now I need... Yes, lone traveler returns. Without chopping wins as... Dog saved our bacon. Remember... Okay. So now I need you over here. Alright, and I need you over here farming. Looking for a single-boiled anchovy. It was tasty and interested as it sounds. If we don't find a new source of food, we're gonna be in trouble. Well, it's kind of hard when I have 75 zombie attacks every 4 seconds. It's pretty freaking obnoxious, mostly. Alright, so now we need you to build a new hospital. And I need you guys to come out here and hunt. .5 per day. Good. No issues at all. Alright, now I need you guys to come here. Kill all the zombies. Gustav's collection of courtesans have done the best they can to make themselves look enticing, though some of them could use more makeup and to hire the girls for the others. Talk to Kathleen. Kathleen regaled me with stories of her past clients, like the one about the guy who wanted to be tied up and had nearly turned blue by the time she managed to get all the knots undone. She was happy to have someone from the outside to chat with because talking with other girls is too depressing. She said many of them are unhappy, but resigned to belief that this is the only hope they have for survival. Kathleen's not so sure that's true. Alright, so now let's switch to chopping wood. We're 2.9 food per day at the moment. Alright, so now we need everybody over here. So I haven't started dating. Every man I spend with her is made carefree joy. I forget all my fears. Pending attack on my phone. I'm just thinking maybe she's dealing. Section of the wall that we've set up with the honey popper zombies. It's reinforced with steel bars, but there are big gaps that can see us through. I cluster there, and it's the easiest thing to ram a long spike through their forehead from a safe distance on the other side of the fence. Some consider it a chore, but Diane and I made a game of it, challenging to see if we could spike 2 at once or who could kill the most in a minute. Good. And finally on that. Oh, they're fine. Okay. So now we need... Great. That means there's another one of those guys nearby, which is great. Which means we should probably get to... Oh yeah, that's right. We should probably get to chopping wood. And in the meantime, I'm going to have this guy over here hunting. Nice. Okay, good. You guys come over here and defend, and you come help. Go. Yes, good. Alright, so now we can do this. The population of the Earth. Is it time to start talking about this already? I mean, we're going to have to start thinking about the next generation at some point. Are we ready for it? Can we really protect the children we bring into this world? If we don't have children, what's the point of continuing